Was good? This your boy Young IV, and we are at Cloud Chasers Radio. We are live on YouTube, live on TikTok. Shout out to everybody in the TikTok chat. We got 34 people over there. Y'all are 100. But we got these folks over here talking about Chet Holmgren just getting paid. He don't deserve the money. Now, I ain't going to say all that. That boy was hooping, playing great defense. He had a couple down games, but he young. That's what I'm saying, man. This is the perfect time to pay them boys. You did not want to wait until next year to have to pay either one of these folks. So if I'm Chet, J-Dub, hey, man, get your money. J-Dub needs to be the next person. J-Dub need to have seen that and be like, all right, he got 250. I need 300 over 5. You did. Like, there's no way. Appreciate the follows, everybody. But that's how that should be. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. If Chet get 250, J-Dub need to be asking for 300 or 275. Some. He there's no way. Somebody said 150 in the chat. That's crazy. There's no way. Does he deserve this? Who? Are we talking about Chet? I think Chet deserve it. 50 mil? This dude's out here getting paid 40 to do less. What are we talking about? Chet just won a ring. And I'm telling y'all, if they don't have Chet, they not winning that ring. Do you understand how much he stops folks from just doing shit in the lane? He long as hell. Yeah, now you definitely are going to have to give up some of them pieces around, but that's why it's good to have those assets, all them picks, because you could just keep drafting young dudes, keep building around. All you need is them three to keep growing with each other and have assets around them that's going, like, you know, Jalen Williams ain't going to cost too much. Like the other Jalen ain't going to cost that much. Like Lou going to be a pretty penny now. I ain't finna hold you. Lou Dort is going to cost some change if you're trying to keep Lou Dort on the team. But anybody besides that, it's not really, it is, but it's not. Because you already got AC and Isaiah already signed up for at least the next 2 years. So that's good. Your team's square for the next 2 years when J-Dub sold up, in my opinion. Your team is sewn up for 2 years after that. Now, after them 2 years, it's going to get real spooky, and that's when Sam Presti going to have to start working his magic. Hopefully, he keep drafting all these players. He keep drafting. He draft well. Sam Presti has a great track record of drafting players right now. Probably the best in the league right now when it comes to how many MVPs he's drafted that's currently playing. So, like, if I'm a OKC Thunder fan, I'm perfectly fine with all of this. I'm perfectly fine with all of this. Like, none of this should be making me feel like, man, we finna suck in a few years. Like, nah, man, y'all finna be hooping. I like the coach. Everything over there is smooth running. OKC won't win another championship in the next 4 years. I don't believe that. They'll definitely win one in 4 years. I definitely feel like they can get another one in 4 years. Now, when that'll happen, I can't guarantee when that'll happen, if it'll be next year, the year after that, or whatever. But I do feel like strongly that they definitely can go get another ring in the next 4 years. Especially, like I said, they got all the assets. Like, they got everything they need to do it. Not the Bengals winning a Super Bowl. Oh, my God. Speaking of, you probably just came from my post. I'm going to have another topic up here later. It's going to be two greats. Who would you rather have? And I just need to know, chat, where your mind's at. Because if you're picking the wrong guy, I don't know what to say, man. But since we've been gone, Paolo Banchero then got paid. Paolo Banchero. What do y'all think about the Paolo getting paid? Is Paolo worth the money? Is Paolo worth all the change that he finna be having in his pocket? I believe so. I believe Paolo's worth it. I believe he can get it done. Where the heck? There we go. Bang. Paolo Banchero. Good Lord. 287 over 5 years for Paolo. What y'all thinking, man? What y'all thinking, chat? What y'all thinking? Let me know. Did Paolo deserve to get that money? Dort can't hit a 3, then randomly he gets 5. And hey, Dort is there for defense. Dort ain't there for nothing else but defense. Don't get it twisted. Has an OKC fan being non-biased back-to-back or the next season? It's not being biased. Y'all winning. I thought Boston would win back-to-back until they got hurt and flamed out against the Knicks. But y'all young. I like OKC. I like OKC since December that they was gonna win this ring. Now repeating how everybody retooling. I like what the Nuggets done bringing in all them pieces over there. That's really our only real competition. Like I like Houston, but I don't trust shit with Kevin Durant touch on it, bro. Ever since Golden State, Kevin Durant is just a walking curse for any franchise he goes to, whether it be the Nets that they took all them assets and got him for, whether it be Phoenix and now Houston. So like I don't know how Houston gonna be, man. I wasn't the biggest fan of Jalen Green, but I don't know if I'm trading Jalen Green, a young up and coming star, for an old star. Like I don't know about that, but they did it. So we gonna have to see. They got a good coach over there. I like Sengun. I like the Thompson twin. Giving up Dylan Brooks and that might hurt him. Now that might hurt. People be sleep on Dylan Brooks. Dylan Brooks is a good glue guy to have on your team. Like he could have, if they could have kept Dylan and still got KD, I would have liked this team way more in Houston. Way more in Houston. But without Dylan, I don't know, man. I don't know how their defense gonna hold up. Yes, I believe that was completely foolish, Khalil, to trade them young pieces for an old man that's probably done in like, I don't know, because Kevin Durant is a shooter. He's not based on athleticism, so he really could run for another 4 to 5 years. And I just said that KD could go for another 4 to 5 years. Like that's a fact. Anything's possible though. Anything's possible. I think KD can go for another 4 to 5. Now, will he be shooting at this clip for another 4 to 5? I don't know if he's gonna be averaging 27, 28 for another 4 to 5. But Steph, I don't know. Steph and these injuries is fucking him up. I don't know how much longer he got.
Time to get up out of here.
Not the biggest
I
hater.
wish.
Oh, nah. What's good, brother?
The biggest hater is back. And I'm here to hate. What we hating on today?
Man, we talking about the young boys getting paid. We were just talking about Chet getting his little paper. Well, it ain't little, but he was getting his paper. A couple people in the chat wasn't fucking with it. I personally think it's okay.
That got paid, bro. Hold on, I'm in this garage. It's gonna cut me off.
I'm sure, like, boy, you is looking like garbage right now. Going in and out,
Yeah,
and all
I'm in
types
this
of
garage, bro. It's messing up my content.
There we go.
Keep carrying
Chet
this, though. I'm
deserves his
listening to
money.
you.
Facts. As a Bulls fan, Bulls are done. Hey, yeah, we cook, brother. As a Bulls fan, I totally agree. I don't know who this kid from France is or what he finna do, but I ain't got no faith in that shit. None. No faith in that shit. No disrespect to Essengay. Noah, hey, I really hope you prove me wrong. I'd much rather hope that you prove me wrong than me be right about you. Cause I didn't heard about all this potential shit before with Patrick Williams. And we fucked around and paid Pat Williams. And I'm still mad about that contract as we speak right now. So with that being said, Noah, please prove me wrong. I want nothing but you to prove me wrong. Paolo has already proved his doubters wrong. Even though he ain't had too many, he came in highly touted. I don't know who you are, Noah. You lied the first day they asked you questions talking about you could shoot. I just seen the video on Twitter, boy. You was bricking every goddamn shot after the damn G League practice, brother. What in the quadruple for? So please, and then we fired. See, this is why I can't trust the Bulls, man. I gotta go off on the Bulls right now because I got a Bulls fan in here and he didn't got me hyped. This is why I get looking at you idiots in Chicago. Like, why do y'all keep going to these games? They just fired the motherfucking shooting coach who was getting these boys jump shots right. All to draft a motherfucker who can't shoot. What in the fuck? was that? How the hell you fired a motherfucker that was getting their jump shots right to get a motherfucker that can't shoot? Then you went and
Bro,
drafted a random
IV.
Australian in the second round, and you still ain't paid the Australian that was hooping on the team already. What in the fuck are we doing, Chicago?
IV, bro, you worry about the wrong things. When y'all trading Kobe White? That's the question.
It's a great question. He on the trading block. When are we trading? When are we trading Vucevic, Kobe White? Y'all telling me we going in a rebirth remode? We trying to suck. It clearly
He said
seems
the
that way.
rebirth. The rebirth.
We
Oh
try.
my God.
We got Trey, man. We didn't pay fucking Trey Jones. Like we didn't pay Trey Jones. What the
Yeah,
fuck are we?
I don't understand why y'all got Trey Man and Trey. I mean, like they're just players. They're not helping you. You
We ain't
know,
got Trey,
it's like
man. I said the wrong Trey. We got Trey Jones. We got the younger brother from Duke.
right, but he's just another guy that's just out there running around
And we
shooting.
paid him too. Like we paid him. Like we ain't even paid Josh. Josh Giddey want 30 million. These motherfuckers won't give him 30 million. But you had
Yeah,
no
I
problem
think,
paying Pat Williams 90 million when he ain't done a jack shit in
but they
4
wasn't paying
years.
Pat Williams 90 million a year though. You know,
Nigga, they paying him like 20. You mean to tell me you could pay Pat Williams 18 mil? It's the last deal of his contract right now. He getting 18 mil this year. You can pay, and that was back. He got this contract 5 years ago because he was getting an extension. So he got this shit 5 years ago. So it was way more valuable. This is like a $30 million contract. They won't pay this motherfucker. Josh get it 30 million. He ain't asking for much because in 5 years, his contract ain't gonna be shit. Pay this man. How the hell I'm doing this business shit better than y'all and I'm sitting at my goddamn home? AK, Mark Eversley, get your shit together. Damn, I ain't even want to do this. I ain't even want to talk about the Bulls. My boy in the chat is a Bulls fan. I ain't even, God fucking damn. Sorry, Noah Essengate. I didn't mean to ruin your young career hopes like that. You're 18. I hope you improve. I hope you show up to be something. Be better than Patrick Williams. We drafted that bum at 4. So many motherfuckers we could have drafted before him.
nah, you
God
ain't
damn.
lying. You are not lying about that.
Oh,
Just a bad draft pick though. I mean, there's a bad pick,
terrible
IV. That's
draft
all.
pick. And then we just traded all these motherfuckers, ain't get no draft picks for anybody. No draft picks for anybody. Lonzo Ball. We went and got another bum from that same draft as Patrick fucking Williams and Isaac Okoro. What in the fuck are we doing, Chicago? What are we doing? We ain't been shit since Lonzo Ball got hurt. We was number 1 in the East when Lonzo was healthy. All for 4 to 5 years. It was all good. Y'all didn't have a backup plan? Damn, ain't this y'all
I
jobs to
think y'all
know
plan is to
basketball?
tank.
We've been saying that for I don't know how long,
I I
and we
I,
keep
I think
falling in
they're
this
trying to tank.
goddamn play-in. And with all these injuries that just happened, we feel like we finna be right in the play-in of fucking in. That's what it looked like.
Well, you got to stop playing
Oh,
in. You got to play out.
the young Bulls didn't want to quit. I don't know what the hell that it was. That's supposed to happen last year. We supposed to tank after we traded Zach. It's supposed to be fall down, fall down. That shit did not happen. Them motherfuckers started winning games. Like what the fuck? Like, all right, y'all all trying to get a check now. I see what's going on. Oh, Derrick Rose didn't get hurt. It was we'll have a whole different history right now if Derrick Rose didn't get hurt. That's a whole different conversation, Ricky. That's a whole different conversation. Fuck
I mean,
Tom
does anybody else
Thibodeau
have
to
any?
the day I die. That's why I'm glad his bum ass got fired from New York.
Got it.
Fuck
That's
Tom
okay.
Thibodeau. That boy can't step in Chicago without getting stomped on my mama, bro. He cannot go to any parts of Chicago and think it's sweet. We know your face, Tom Thibodeau. You'll never get shit free out of that city. I promise you. We should have kept Zach LaVine. No, the fuck we shouldn't. Waste of space,
Yeah,
streaky ass shooting
yeah,
motherfucker. Forgot he was athletic and shit and can
that
dunk on motherfuckers. What the hell is wrong with Zach
yeah.
LaVine?
Well, he
Stop that
could
shit.
before. I don't know if he can anymore. He used to
Shit.
be able to.
Man, he still can. Nigga, he
I
can
haven't
still
seen
do it.
Zach really dunk crazy in a
Because he
while.
don't
I'll
want
get.
to. He want to be a motherfucking 3-point shooter. He wants to shoot that bitch. That's why. He learned how to
Right.
shoot and said, oh, I can shoot. Fuck that dunking shit. That shit how you get hurt. I know
Well,
what the
he
fuck
ain't been
going
dunking and
on.
he still got hurt. Like, he just hurt. And he ain't shooting that great. So, goddamn, you got to do something good. You don't want to shoot good. You don't want to dunk. Goddamn, nigga, do you want to play?
Nah, I don't know what Zach was on. Man.
Woo.
Goddamn. What a time.
I got to roll me some ganja, man. I'm sorry, Ivy. Today work been kicking my ass. Hey, you see Spagnola, man. He gave Joe B
Hold up.
his credit.
Wait, Steve Spagnuolo, is that who you talking about?
Yeah, he gave Joe Burrow his credit. He said he think he the best quarterback outside of Patrick Mahomes. I mean, it don't matter. We still gonna be ass. But
That's not true, man. Hey, y'all go get TJ Watt.
man, look, you think TJ Watt would ever sign with this bum ass franchise? He ain't trying to go from one team that don't pay to the next. What the hell? He trying to get his ass outside the AFC North. That's what he want to do. Leave these cheap niggas. He is tired. Pittsburgh don't pay nobody. Bengals don't want to pay nobody. This is
Y'all just better
crazy.
not let his ass go to the Ravens. I know that much.
Well, they will pay. That's one thing we do know. The Ravens are fine the money.
The
Shit.
Ravens and the Browns, they pay motherfuckers.
Oh, yeah, the
They the
Browns
total
pay. They
opposite.
just can't win shit.
Yeah. They don't pay the right motherfuckers
But they
outside of
will pay
Miles.
you, though. The Browns will pay. Now, you ain't going to win shit. Your career may be over, but you going to be paid.
That's a fact. The Browns definitely would get you a check in your mailbox for sure.
But let me ask you this, Ivy. Your boy Chet got his dough. Now he's official now, right? But that's because his team saved his ass. He played like cheeks in the finals. Do you really think,
Whoa.
do you think
Gee.
he played like cheeks in the finals? Cheeks. He
Not
got
cheap. He
saved.
could have definitely played better, but Cheeks is crazy because you're not
He
taking
got
into
saved,
account his
Ivy.
defensive game. You got to
Did they
take
pay
into
Casey
account his effect
Wallace?
on defense.
Did they
You
did
said,
they did they pay Casey Wallace? Because he was playing good. Did they pay the other dude who came off the bench and hit 30 that one game? Because he saved his ass too.
Cason Wallace is not up for an extension, sir.
What about Wiggins? Because he saved their ass with that 30-point game.
I don't think Wiggins up for an extension either, if I'm being honest. But I honestly don't know. But I know Cason ain't because he's still young as hell.
So they got
They
Chat.
paying these dudes early, so they ain't got to pay them next year. That's all this is.
Well, they're paying
I'm
them really
expecting
early.
J
They're paying
Dub to
them
come in
really
soon.
early. I thought they could get some trade pieces back for Chat. They already got the ring.
What the fuck? I'm not trading Chet. What the? Is you crazy? Trade him for what?
Do you know what you can get for Chat?
I'm listening.
You get you a better power forward that's bigger and rebounds better. Even though Chat can be a decent rebounder, sometimes he goes missing. He also is a streaky shooter. So his post game needs to improve if he's not going to be an elite 3-point shooter. Now, if he can get that, if he gonna get that together, then we got it. We got something going. But his post presence is not strong enough. That's why they went and got Hardenstein. But
But
I
yeah,
don't
we
know
went and got Hardenstein and paid him. So to pair with Chet, why would I trade Chet?
because Chat played like boo boo.
You tripping? No, he played his part on defense. He definitely had a couple games where he was lacking on offense. I ain't finna argue none of that because he fucked me up on some money. But
So you're willing to keep him around just for the potential, possibly.
for sure, what the fuck? Man, come on now. Chet, we was talking about
Even though
Chet
you,
in a
who's-
lesser stance, like how we were talking about Wemby before we knew a fucking about Wemby.
I wasn't, but
So
y'all
yes.
were.
Come on now, dog. Don't do that.
I mean, we've been having this Wimby debate for a while now. I mean, you just now coming over because you see he a dog, but I'm not
It
mad
wasn't
at
about the
Chat.
dog. I just thought he wasn't gonna be, and he's proving me kind of right on this injury shit. But I just thought he wasn't gonna be the healthiest motherfucker. That's all I thought with Wemby. I never discredited
Hopefully,
his
this blood
talent.
clot thing, is not bad. But can we talk about Wemby versus Chet, they're both injury prone a little bit. A little bit. Like Chet was
Definitely,
out, bro.
a little bit with Chet. Chet is injury prone.
That's what I'm saying. Like Wemby, we know he got blood clots. That could come back. But Wemby has had a snapped ankle, a snapped hip. I mean, he hit the ground. He out for 20 games.
That's why he out there with the monks. He trying to
I'm
get
talking about, I'm
zen,
talking
get
about
a little
Chet. I'm
weight
talking
on,
about Chet. I'm
eat
talking
a
about
little
Chet when he hit the
wild
ground.
rabbit or some shit. I don't know what he got going on.
Now, Wemby put on weight. Chet needs to put on weight. Chet is
Most
fragile.
definitely. Most
Chet is
definitely.
glass.
Chet definitely need to put on some weight. I'm not disagreeing with that at all. Chet can definitely use to put on some weight. Like now, today.
Well, we talking ball. Where LaMelo gonna go?
What you mean where he gonna go? Nigga.
Supposedly, I mean, he wants to get up out of there.
Man, don't nobody want. Well, let me not lie like that. I wouldn't
Bro,
want LaMelo on my team personally,
tell
but
me why.
he immature as hell. What the hell you mean? Tell me why? And he injury prone. He immature, injury prone. Two things I could keep off my goddamn team: LaMelo to the Clippers or Lakers. Ugh. I know the Lakers would love to have him. Hometown kid is another story they can run with. Run them next to little Bronny.
I don't know if we willing to take another risk on a ball, brother. But
But there's proof to this ball brother already, though.
yeah, like you just said, proof that his ass gonna be hurt. That's all we got proof of. I know he can shoot threes, but shit, how many
Melo,
times?
Luca, and Aiden. I ain't gonna lie, that sound like a whole lot of no defense going on.
He said Melo who?
Melo, Luca, and Aiden. Lakers, Fakers, OKC, and 5. They
OKC
already
is
on it.
not
They
winning
saying they
another
gonna
ring.
repeat,
Come
dog.
on. They are
That's what
not
the
winning
talk
another
is in the
ring.
chat was in there earlier. They saying they gonna repeat. I told them I don't know. Somebody said they can't win one in the next 4 years. Now I pushed back a little on that. I thought like they get one. They get one more in the next 4. Now I ain't gonna say all that. Cause you see what Denver did. Denver did a whole lot of nice things over there. They got Michael Porter broken shoulder ass up out of there.
I mean, if they trade Chet for Anthony Davis, then yeah.
Chet for Anthony Davis. What? Did you just see the
If
news that
OKC
came
had
out? That
Anthony
man
Davis,
can't even see. Why the hell would I go get a blind man?
hey man, if OKC had Anthony Davis right now, they'd be a favorite, and you know it.
They already a favorite right now, today, without Anthony Davis. What the hell are you talking about?
They would be the favorite then with them. The favorite.
They are how are they not the favorite right now?
They ain't the favorite.
Who the fuck is the favorite?
Them boys would have lost to the Pacers if they had Halliburton.
No, the fuck they would. They had Halliburton and them niggas was losing.
Took them 7 games, and he was hurt.
Okay, they the youngest team in the NBA. Y'all gonna stop acting like that shit don't matter. That part mattered.
Man, you act like that was their first year playing together too. Come on, man.
They first year playing in the finals. That was their first year they went that far in the playoffs. They had never been to the
And so
Western
was
Conference
it.
Finals
And
prior to
so
that
were
year.
the
They were a
Pacers.
second
The
round
Pacers.
out when they was 1 seed before, or first round. That I can't remember. I think they was first round and second round, but they didn't make it. They skipped the Western Conference and went to the finals and won that bitch. That's how them 3 years went, if I'm not mistaken. Thunder fans, help me out in there. Y'all know. But nah, man, they the favorites right now. Like I said, the only team I like it to contest with them right now in the West is Denver. Cause I like what they done. Denver did some things. Now I'm hearing out of Denver though, Jokic ain't re-signing no extensions. I mean, he ain't taking no pay cuts. He want all the money next year. That's what that sounds like to me. I don't think he finna go nowhere else. But if you do go somewhere else, Jokic, Chicago has a lot of your peoples. Come on down. I'll trade every pick in the book. Whole fucking franchise for Jokic right now. Pacers didn't win though. Facts, they didn't. I don't know what happened to the biggest hater, Blue Bill Radio himself. I don't know if he has froze or what. We'll see. We'll let him figure that out back there. But yeah, man, Pacers didn't win because of that part. Like, why? I need people to understand. Tyrese Halliburton, before that injury, was averaging less than 15 points per game. Less. Not averaging 15. He was averaging less than 15 points per game. So, like I said beforehand, when this was all going on, I said then, I've seen Tyrese do exactly that. Go off for 9 quick points and then go dormant the rest of a game. So to tell me that they was finna win that just because he had hit 3 threes means nothing to me. I've seen that happen. Pacer fans have seen that. So for them to just sit up there and be gun ho like, oh yes, we would have won if we had Tyrese. No. Like, no. It's okay. Pacers, your own franchise don't even believe in y'all team, bro. They just broke the team up for fun. They just let Miles walk for fun. Y'all couldn't pay. Y'all just let Miles go to y'all biggest rival in basketball right now because your own team didn't trust y'all. You think Pascal finna take y'all somewhere by himself? Fuck out of here. Think Neymar finna do better in a bigger role? Okay. Pacers, y'all cooked. You won't see the finals again for 25 more years, goddamn it. And then you're gonna lose again. Championship ain't coming there. It's not meant for you. Not in Indiana. Orlando Magic will win a championship before y'all do. Orlando Magic will win a championship before the Pacers. How about them apples? Because they definitely is the contenders in the East right now. The Magic. Who's saying Orlando Pooh? Ain't nobody said. I just said they contenders in the East. What the fuck? They just got Desmond Bain. Are y'all serious? Was definitely hot and cold. He only had one game in that series over 20 points. So that would have been the second one. Yeah, that's what y'all assuming, that he would have got a second game over 20. That's what y'all telling me. Lakers a play-in team. They barely that to me. Lakers is barely a play-in team to me, but hey, I'm not finna rain on none of the Lakers. They got their big man. Supposedly Bronny is gonna be their 3-and-D guy. You know, hey, they got it. Shout out to them out there in the world. Because I know the Laker fans are out there. Tap the screen if you in here, man. No potential ass team. Who you talking about? Worry about them sad at. I ain't never worried about them Bulls. That's the difference. I'm a Bulls fan that will just say I'm a Bulls fan and just keep it at that. Because I know they trash. Like, I'm not finna argue with what the fuck. I just had a rant about them sorry son bitches. You want to hear that rant? What the hell? I just talked about them sorry ass Bulls. Because I had another brother in here who was a Bulls fan and just had me go off on them folks. I know the Bulls sorry. It's the front office. I ain't never thought in my life I'd be like, where's Gar Foreman and Pax at? Because this is some bullshit with these two son bitches. Send AK back to Lithuania with this dumb shit. Mark Eversley, I don't know where you came from. Go back, please. Please go back. I never in my life thought I'd be saying this, bro. And I hated Gar Foreman, bro. Hated. Them idiots just did shit for fun. I'm not sending Giddey to no, bro. If we trade Giddey to the Lakers, bro, I'll lose my shit, bro. We talking about 30 million. See, now you got me back on this. Say, what is this? Who is this? Say Chase or Say Cheese or whatever your name is. You got me back on this stupid ass trail now. Now you in the now they in the chat. How we get let talk. Say we here. We here. Now I gotta put up a bull screen since we're here. Lord have mercy. I hate y'all for doing this to me. You some bitches. Noah Essengay. No, I got nothing against you. I hope you do well. But do you see how skinny these dudes are? Y'all can't see this on YouTube. I'm gonna pull it up. I need y'all to see how skinny these two kids are, bro. What are we supposed to do with it? They both 6'10", look like they 150, soaking wet. What in the heck am I supposed to do with this? Who are they defending? They getting shrugged off. They are gonna get shrugged off, and they are really promoting the two of these in this summer league, bro. I hope they go off in that summer league. I really truly do. I hope and pray they do. I hope and pray they do. For real. I swear to y'all. I swear to y'all. I hope they go crazy, bro. I hope they do. But do y'all see how skinny these dudes is, bro? Bulls got to make the right moves. I don't have much faith. I don't have no faith in them making any right moves. Right moves to do what? Who they bringing in? He ain't them. Next year it's not gonna happen, bro. It was that this year them parlays was hitting with Matas because they couldn't. They didn't see this coming with Matas, bro. He played for the Bulls. Now they know that what he capable of. Them points going up, and he ain't gonna always hit them bitches. They gonna be playing with your soul now. So I will find a new person. Disappointed is an understatement, Ricky. Understatement. Do we understand that since the 90s, these motherfuckers ain't did shit right? We got lucky with Derrick Rose. You could not fuck up Derrick Rose. We got lucky with that. We talking about actual moves to get done. No, we've done so much dumb shit. Tyrus Thomas. Who the fuck told us to draft Tyrus Thomas? Shout out to him. But why the fuck did we do that shit? Like, come on, man. There's so many mistakes this team done made over the years. And then we got no picks for none of them players, bro. I wanted us to break the team up, but damn, we couldn't get no picks. Nothing. We got our own pick back, man. Come on. What the fuck are we doing? Trash ass organization, bro. Trash. A decade, bro. We should have shipped Zach out as soon as them folks got hurt, bro. As soon as folks started getting hurt, bro, when they came back and showed a little bit of something, bro, get them the fuck out of there. Get them out of there. That's the only one I'll let ride, Joshua, is the Giddy for Caruso. Okay, cool. Put that to the side, right? We let DeMar go for nothing. We let Zach go for nothing. Damn. And 9 times out of 10, we gonna let Vooch and Kobe go for nothing. We let Lonzo go for Isaac fucking Okoro, bro. Isaac Okoro? Another bum from that same fucking draft pat in, bro. What in the hell are we doing? We just want to sit and play in purgatory, bro. We in the East. If this roster was in the West, we've been in the lottery. But we in the fucking East. We gotta be beyond ad. We gotta be Washington Wizards ass. We need rosters like that. I'm cool with having some good pieces, young pieces that's learning. Fire Billy Donovan. How did Billy Donovan keep his job? And Tom Thibodeau got the New York Knicks. I don't even fuck with Tom Thibodeau, but he got fired after getting the team to the goddamn Eastern Conference Finals. Billy ain't did shit. We got to the playoffs one time with Billy and got bounced in the first round. Why is he still here? Who the fuck have we developed? Like, come on, bro. Who have we developed, bro? Don't give me Kobe White. I feel like that's Kobe White working his ass off. Don't give me fucking Montes. He's still raw. Ain't no goddamn improvement there. Right, because these folks keep going to the games, bro. I don't live in Chicago no more, thankfully. But these folks keep showing up. How the hell does Chicago have the best fucking attendance in the NBA? Why the fuck are y'all still spending y'all money with these motherfuckers? These folks do not care about the fans at all. Been rebuilding for a whole decade. A whole decade, bro. Y'all been giving the fans the same lines for 10 years. Two different administrations, bro. Two different managements been given the same spiel for a decade. That means that's coming from the ownership. Trade. Nobody wants Patrick Williams. Trade him for what? What are they asking for? They should just be asking for money. Just get him off the fucking roster. I don't even want shit back at this point for no Patrick Williams, bro. Almost as bad as the Pistons. Have you seen the Pistons? I love to be as bad as the Pistons are with a K Cunningham, a Thompson twin, a fucking what's the center name? I can't remember the center's name. What the center's name? God damn it! I'm hyped right now. I can't believe you just said the Pistons. Yeah, the Pistons. No, I love to be the Pistons right now. The Jalen Duran, yes. Good Lord. I love to be the Pistons. So much potential over there. Now, we ain't worse than the Hornets. The Hornets in a whole other ball game. Michael Jordan, fuck them folks. We ain't there yet. We ain't Hornets and Wizards yet. We damn sure close. We ain't there yet, though. Walking double. That was Vooch. We just came to Lakers. Wait, what the Lakers want, man? Oh, no, they went and got a big. Fuck. Who still need a big? Golden State, man. What the hell the holdup is, man? Why the fuck y'all won't give us the young and y'all don't even want and come get this old Vooch, man? Like, come get Vooch. We'll take the young bull that want to score and shit off your back. Come on, man. Let us get Jonathan Kuminga. He need a superstar and they contenders. Who the fuck they gonna get? What superstar they gonna get? Giannis? Imagine. That's what that's why I think Giannis gonna go. That's the sleeper pick for me for Giannis. I think Giannis goes, and shows out and says he wants to move down there. Dame is not the superstar, dog. Take Dame and superstar out of the same sentence. He's cooked. Dame is cooked. Don't expect Dame to help any other. You just saw the experiment in Milwaukee fail miserably. Do not bank on Dame. I've said this a lot about Dame Lillard. Shout out to Dame Lillard, man. But Dame fucked it up for me when the man had 4 leads in the fourth quarter in the Western Conference Finals and lost and got swept by the Warriors. Now, y'all gonna say, oh, who was supposed to beat that Warriors team? They were winning in those games. That's my point. And they blew those leads each time and got swept. It wasn't like they lost in a 7 game. They would have lost 7-game series. I have more respect, but they got swept when they were winning in every one of those games. Dame had a up and down season before he got hurt. If we're being honest, don't just look at the numbers. I kept up with the games, and it was like he had great peaks and some low ass valleys. Like that's what Dame's season was, and it all averaged out to good numbers. So shout out to Dame for being as great as he is. But if you thinking Dame is finna lead you somewhere, we have seen it now in 2 different occasions. That is not the case. Wait, what? They ain't getting Bron, bro. I don't think they're gonna get. Hey, imagine y'all really think Bron gonna leave? Y'all really think Bron gonna leave LA? I don't think. I think this some all off season trying to stay in the news ass shit. Kuminga for Bron. He gets to stay in California because I know he probably wants to do that. Lakers get Kuminga, pair him with Luka and Aiden. That's a young core there. You do not want. I'm gonna tell all Lakers fans this: you do not want Giannis on your team if you still have Luka. The lane will be too fucking clogged, brother. The lane will be too clogged for those 2 players. You cannot have those 2 players on the same team. I'm gonna just let that be known now. I doubt Bron wants to leave for real. I don't know what Bron want. Bron don't even know what Bron want, bro. Bron need to just retire. But I feel like he's trying to hold it a couple more years just so he could say he played against Bryce or played with Bryce on some shit. We got to see how Bryce do at Arizona. Bron not going nowhere. Hey, shout out to you. I hope you don't, for your sake. Bulls so trash. Their highest point stats in the season 2024 was 20. Well, that's because we traded our, our leading scorer to a different team. But hey, Sack Chaser, you got it. You got it. You. But we are trash. So I'm not gonna disagree with that part. But the reason why that stat is because we traded Zach LaVine to a different team. The Lakers get a start because they play. You see what we going through with Josh Giddey? Do you think the Lakers go through? They just pay LeBron max money, no problem. You think that would have happened? Do you know how many players left because the Bulls wouldn't pay them? This is a Chicago thing, man. We can go to every franchise, and Jerry Reinsdorf got hands in 3 of them, ruining them. Just getting lucky here and there throughout his lifetime. Got lucky with getting Jordan and Jordan just taking over the NBA. You got fucking lucky with the White Sox in 05, 06 or 05. What year was that? 05, 06, 06. Whatever year it was, we won the World Series. It's been so long. That's how terrible the White Sox are. Fucking just broke the record for the worst amount of L's in the season last year. Fuck the White Sox right now. Fucking and with the Blackhawks winning here and there, that might be the most because he got 6 rings. I can't discredit him getting the 6 rings. White Sox did not win in 04. Now that is a lie. All sports, brother. All sports. There we go. Thank you. I was in high school. I remember that parade going past my high school. So I was like, it had to be 05, 06 because I know it wasn't 07. But 05, yeah. Appreciate that. Because then the next year, it was like that was the ultimate time in Chicago sports history if you was a 90s kid. You remember the little bit of the late Jordan, you feel me? Them like my first core memories is them first rings. The second rings of Jordan, the second three-peat. But that's kind of foggy. I'm older. But them early 2000s, Chicago sports, man, that was prime time. Nigga, the Cubs, that's when the Cubs bullshit happened. Moises Alou finna fight somebody over a ball. The Bears went to the Super Bowl, lost to the Colts. We won the World Series, and we were at least competitive. I got my heart broken a few times in the United Center in the playoffs because of Gilbert Arenas and shit, but we was at least decent in basketball. Now, 20 years later, oh my fucking God. Can any of you motherfuckers get this shit right, man? Can any of you? All of you Chicago sports fucking franchises, all of y'all just money hungry. All the fans keep coming to all the games, still be one of the highest in attendance for all of your sports. That's why they ain't pressed to do shit. They not trying to get seats, people in seats. People are already in seats. They just in seats disgruntled than a bitch. Be disgruntled at the house. Be disgruntled at the house, please. Chicago. We cannot be the number 1 in attendance this upcoming basketball NBA season, man. What's your starting 5 for the Bulls right now, in your opinion? Who the fuck knows? All right, let me think. Shit, we just lost Lonzo. Well, Josh Giddey's still under contract, so Josh, Matis, Kobe, Vooch. Whoever is playing that fucking 3 or 4, I don't even know. I hope it's not this new guy. I truly hope it's not. Because I can't tell you right now off the top of my, who would be, who? 10 wins is crazy. We'll never be that ass. If we bruh, I hope so. That's all I can hope for at this point. I hope that and Billy Donovan gets fired, man. That's where I'm at with it, man. I think O'Block got more exposure than any sports team. No cap. What? Now we just talking shit. Now we're just yapping. But here we go. because now we're at the end. And I got to ask this question to y'all since y'all are in here. Boom. Who do y'all have? And I got it here somewhere. I know I do. Who do y'all got? Do y'all got TJ Watt or TJ Watt? Lord, JJ Watt or Aaron Donald? You got JJ over Aaron Donald? Are you crazy? Man, it's Aaron Donald easy. What the hell are we talking about? It is Aaron Donald easily. Nobody could tell me otherwise, man. It is Aaron Donald easily. And it's really not even close. Do you understand how difficult it is to get sacks as a fucking defensive tackle? You see the difference in Pro Bowls, right? You see the difference sack chaser in Pro Bowls. There's a reason Aaron Donald got 10 and he only got 5. There's a reason for that. There's a reason. Nick Bosa over both of them. You on good. I can't say it because I don't want to get banned, but you on that good stuff. You know I got Ray Lewis. I love Brian Urlacher, but I'm rolling with Ray. Like, what are we doing? Like, I even Brian Urlacher would say Ray Lewis. What are we doing right now? All right, Ricky, appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you getting me hyped up over the Bulls. Appreciate you. Because you did have me losing my mind over them folks. Facts. But you mean to tell me Cam Jordan over... All right, now we're just talking. Uh-oh. We got allegations. We have allegations in the chat. Not the allegations. Oh, man. I'm just trying to get it together over here. Let these folks on the YouTube side see this post. Pat better than Aaron. Not going. Pat who? Pat who? Who are you talking about? Rex Grossman or Jay Cutler? Jay Cutler, bro. Fuck Rex Grossman. Rex Grossman is the reason why we didn't win the Super Bowl. You realize Rex Grossman had the wildest season I've ever watched in my life when we made it to that Super Bowl. I've never seen a dude play 8 outstanding games and just 8 just straight shit games. Come on now. That ain't even that. Why are we comparing those two? Let's start there. What the heck? Why is those two the comparison? What are we doing? Russell Wilson or Aaron Rodgers? Aaron Rodgers by a lot. What the fuck? Russell Wilson or Aaron Rodgers? Is that a conversation? Who's having that conversation? Somebody let me know. Top 10 off seasons in the NFL. Whoa. New England, Washington, Chicago, Denver, Pittsburgh, Arizona, Chargers, Rams, Seattle, Atlanta. Now, there is now you don't have now Sam. I can't read that part because of the coloring of the letters, but I see before the back injuries, Watt was that guy. Watt was still that guy after the back injuries. What I'm telling you is you never had to have that conversation with Aaron Donald. Aaron Donald consistently dominant. There is no, well, if he didn't have these injuries. No. There was no injuries. Aaron Donald stayed in the mode, and he played defensive tackle with 111 sacks, bro. He was an all-pro for years. Just showing up on that all-pro list. Come on now, y'all. We can't. Here we go. We have found it. Boom. Add to the stage. YouTube. Aaron Donald, Devin Hester, number one key factor that made the Super Bowl. Facts. If we don't have Devin Hester that year, we definitely not making the Super. We don't win so many games without Devin Hester. Devin Hester was our offense on some nights. Like, we made a whole coach lose his mind at the podium. We thought they were. That boy was hurt, bro. That was one of the funniest post games I ever watched as a kid, bro. I was over there dying watching ESPN that night, bro. I was like, man, he hurt, ain't it? Man, shout out to Devin Hester. I got a signed Devin Hester jersey in my closet right now. What you mean? That's the GOAT. Remember, all GOATs in Chicago wore 23. You did. Dennis Green was lit. Boy, was he ever lit. Boy, he must have took about 5 shots before he came to the podium. Boy, he was hurt about that situation. Man, what? Did I read that correctly? Drew Brees better than Brady. And to do what? Aaron played less seasons. Talk to him. I'm not arguing for nobody here. I already know Aaron Donald the better one. Aaron Donald or JJ Watt, it is Aaron Donald easy diff. Like, I mean easy. It ain't even close. You got to understand, JJ job was to sack quarterbacks, get to the backfield, and cause havoc in the pass game. Aaron Donald's job was to clog the lane and relieve some of that pressure from them edges and to stop the run. Do you understand? I said there was more things that he had to do than JJ, and these stats are damn near identical: pass deflections and interceptions. That's what I'm saying. Like, I get the solo. He was supposed to. Aaron Donald was a body that they put 3 dudes. He wasn't finna two. Be happy he got 337 solos. JJ is way better. It's not close. In what universe? What does he do better? Nobody answers these questions when I ask. What does he do better? If you can tell me what he does better, I'm still going to disagree, but I'll let you say that foolishness. Because he doesn't do anything better than Aaron Donald. I'm not going to lie, I am fried right now. But that has nothing to do with what I'm saying right now. What do you think Aaron Donald was getting? Aaron Donald was getting triple team. JJ's job is to get to the passer. Aaron Donald's job is to clog the middle, stop the run, and help the edges get to the quarterback by taking the pressure off the edges. So what are we doing? Ever. Like, this is just talking about a decade. Aaron Donald is in the conversation for being the greatest defensive player ever. So this is easy. It's not even I don't even know why they put this up on ML football. They were tripping for that. Because this is easy. It's not even close. And JJ is all time too. I'm not sitting up here like JJ trash or nothing. It's not about JJ being trash. It's just the simple fact that he just arguably one of, if not the greatest defensive player ever. Him, Reggie White, and LT. But yeah, that's the conversation. There's no JJ Watt in that conversation. I've never heard JJ Watt in this conversation ever. So to say that it's JJ Watt, and I've never heard him in the debate for greatest player of all time, that's insane. Do you know how many times Aaron Donald was almost an MVP winner? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Like, Ed Reed underrated, could be the best safety ever. Now we talking DBs. Okay. I could throw Ed in there. I could throw Troy in there. You could throw John Lynch in there. Now, mind you, these are all people I watched in I can't go. I could go a little bit further back, but I wouldn't have no real debate outside of like just stat wise. But these people I'm naming right now, I watched. So that's why I'm like, no Ray Lewis for the 2010s? For the 2010s? Hell no, not for the 2010s. Now, if you're talking about the 2000s, Ray probably is in there. But for the 2010s, no, that was the end. That's the back end. Well, Charles Woodson was a lockdown corner before he was moved to safety, Jay, right? They was just talking about safety, if I'm not mistaken. But Charles Woodson definitely in that conversation for, one of the best corners ever for sure. Like, that ain't even debatable. What? Heisman Trophy winner. Bill Belichick said Ed Reed the best he ever seen. I'm not finna debate Bill Belichick. So Let's go with Ed Reed. Miami. He won DPOY at safety. He did. Is that right? Well, I feel like he won that bitch at corner. I was responding to someone that said best ever in Mitchell Reggie White LT. Bada bing. 420 Deshaun. Mr. Sharks. Everybody tap the screen if you ain't here, man. We've been in here almost an hour now, man. I appreciate everybody that came through on the live. We have been going crazy. I didn't had a Bulls rant. Lord have mercy. Who would have thought? Fuck the Bulls. I never thought I've been in here talking about the Bulls and having a Bulls rant right now. But I needed to get that off because we haven't signed our boy. And he needs to get signed. Pay Josh Giddey. What are we doing? But I also wanted to get this. I wanted to see what everybody was going to say about this. Yes. Hey, appreciate it. Of course. You know, we gotta do that. Every day's 420. You did. My pop's birthday is on 420, so it makes it even cooler for that. Potato. Somebody named on here is Potato. That is kind of funny. I want him to comment right now. Potato, put a comment in the chat, bro. Cleveland Sport was good. Oh man. AD the GOAT. Simple, Mar. That's what I'm trying to let them know. I just need that. I need a few more people to come in here and say that in the next 3.5 minutes before I leave. Just let these folks know that AD is the GOAT. Folks been in here saying JJ. Numbers don't lie. If you clearly don't know what the position these players played and don't know football, Jay Breezy. That's what you just told me with that shit. Numbers don't lie. Did you check the Pro Bowls out? Also, do you know Aaron Donald played defensive tackle and not edge? Did you know that, sir? So the sacks that he got really has got a whole lot more weight than the sacks JJ got. Want to know different, Jay Breezy? Thank you. Let them know, Mar. See, I'm gonna let the people in the chat let you know, Jay Breezy. I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you didn't know. That's good of you. You are a big man for that one, sir. I will give you a round of applause. See, a lot of people wouldn't admit it. That would have been arguing me right now, but you didn't. You did right. You let them know. I didn't know that. Good one. I like it. It's 80 all day. As long as y'all in the chat know it's 80 all day, I got no quarrels. Let them know. Because it's Aaron Donald, bro. Aaron Donald is in conversations with the best defensive players of all time. I've never heard JJ Watt in these conversations. JJ Watt, you are a Texans fan, is all you just told me. Let them know. Let them know. Mark, let them know. Like, what are we doing? How many Pro Bowl JJ Watt got? I just want to know, just for shits and giggles. Somebody let me know. How many all pros, excuse me. How many all pros do JJ Watt got? For shits and giggles. Somebody just look that up to inform these JJ Watt people in the chat so they can understand that it's not close. Like, it's really not. No, I'm talking about JJ Watt. You talking about Aaron Donald. JJ Watt. Where is your wiki? Wiki. 12 seasons. JJ Watt, on the other hand, was a 5-time first-team All-Pro, 2-time second-team All-Pro. Compared to the 9 first-team All-Pro we have here from Aaron Donald from the defensive tackle position. And you saying is JJ not close, really? How old are you, user, whatever all them numbers is? And JJ cut touchdowns on offense. Him doing shit on offense has nothing to do with defense. I need y'all to understand that. You talking about offense. We talking about the greatest defensive player of all time. See, if was a fifth, we'd all be drunk. So that's cool. If he wouldn't have got hurt, if he would have done this, if he would have did that. But at the end of the day, He got hurt, so that's not my problem. Aaron Donald, on the other hand, very consistent, 9-time All-Pro. I just gave you J.J. Watt 5-time first team, 2-time second team. I'm not hating JJ. I got a whole post. I'm not hating JJ. I think JJ's great at what he does. What? No, I keep asking, what does JJ do way better? Somebody explain. Because I can tell you what Aaron Donald does way better. He gets to the quarterback better. I don't hate all Houston teams. I don't give a damn about Houston teams, if I'm being quite honest. I could care less about Houston teams. What the hell does Houston team? We let y'all win 2 rings for fun. Why the hell do I give a fuck about Houston teams? I don't care about Houston. What are we doing? He plays defensive tackle. Are you drunk? JJ should have more. JJ should have more. JJ isn't even averaging 12. JJ sacks is not even 10 a year on average. Meanwhile, he averaging like 11 per year. What are we doing? Mind you, Aaron Donald is playing defensive tackle. JJ is playing defensive end, whose job is to rush the passer. What are we doing? Aaron Donald's job isn't to rush the passer. That's not what a defensive tackle's job is. What are y'all talking about right now? Defensive tackle job is to make the defensive end's job easier by causing double and triple teams, which he did every fucking day. Clogging up the middle for runs. And if you can get to the quarterback here and there and cause him to throw it away and cause interceptions, that's fine. But your job isn't sack the quarterback. Of course, yes, to cause pressure. I said to get sacks, though. It is their job to cause pressure up the middle, yes, and make that quarterback move, and so the defensive ends can come get the sack. You are correct. But I said to get the sack, that's not their job. Their job is to move that pocket so that defensive end can crash and get the damn sack. You're crazy then. I would never draft JJ before Aaron Donald. Are y'all okay in the chat? Are y'all okay? We must got a lot of Houston fans in the chat. A lot of where JJ? JJ, you went to Wisconsin. A whole lot of Wisconsin fans in the chat. What is going on? What is going on? Appreciate the share. What? Just relax. Don't say that. Don't say that. OP. AD pull a Michael Jordan in the Super Bowl. Donald was more dominant at his position. JJ was a better player. Facts are fact. Huh? So why is JJ Watt not in any of the conversations for greatest defensive player of all time? Help me understand. Somebody, anybody. Preferably these people that saying Aaron Donald is over. JJ affected the game. Oh, whoa, not true. I just literally explained how Aaron Donald affected the game way more. I literally just explained that. That's crazy. That is crazy. So why does JJ Watt not have more Pro Bowls? Somebody help me understand. JJ got 4 or more playing years. Yes, it ain't 4 though. It's only 2, I think. I think he got 2 more years in the league. JJ played 12, Aaron Donald played 10. So he got 2 more extra years in the league, and he only has 3.5 more sacks, 3 forced fumbles. Like, what are we doing? How many turnovers are each responsible for? So as you can see, it says 24 and 27 forced fumbles. From what I know, all right, I can look at it right now. I'm literally on his page. JJ had from my recollection, 2 touchdown interception returns, and I think those are his only 2 interceptions in his career. But do not let me lie to you like that. I can look at it. How many interceptions? Wait, how many interceptions? 50 more. Wait, what? 2 He only has 2 interceptions. That's what I'm saying. JJ got 2 interceptions. Both he returned for touchdowns. That I know because I remember both of them vividly. But again, like I keep trying to explain to y'all, that part literally means nothing. So what you just told me was JJ Watt is not a reliable person to be on the field. He was in the league for 2 more years, but played 3 less games. Make that make sense. That part. I don't think they understand the difference, how much harder it is to do the things Aaron Donald did from the interior than it is for JJ to do what he did on the exterior. I don't think they literally don't understand the difference in those 2 things. That's how I know some of y'all don't know the intricacies of football for real, and y'all just casuals and y'all love your players and your fans. I get it. Congrats. But at the end of the day, Aaron Donald is the greatest defensive player of the 2010s, and it's not even close. Like, it's that simple. Shout out to JJ Watt, though. I'm not saying JJ. Y'all make these folks in the chat make it seem like we saying JJ Watt ass or something. Nobody is saying JJ Watt is ass. All we are saying is this shouldn't be a debate or a discussion. We'll have to see about Jalen Carter. I'm not finna sit up here and say none of those things. Oh my God. Oh my God. These folks funny. Going against the best pass block. Like it ain't no good guards and centers in the league. This is hilarious. And y'all was just saying JJ was getting double and triple team. You know who was doing that double and triple teaming, right? The guards in the center. Hey, y'all, I got you in the chat. Y'all thought y'all had me, but I got y'all because that was a dumb statement. That was foolish. Aaron did it on triple teams. Fuck a double team. He did it on triple teams. JJ did too, though. I'm not finna sit up here and like JJ won double and triple team. That's just lying. What I'm saying is to do that from the interior compared to doing that on the outside, it's massively harder and much more. You are doing way more disrupting the interior than disrupting the exterior. Because if I'm disrupting the interior and making you bounce outside, I am helping that exterior player. Like, I don't understand how y'all don't get this, man. It's simple football, bro. It is simple football. Oh, that man said AD has a way shorter distance to the quarterback. And again, do you not understand what the point of the defensive? Do y'all not know what the defensive tackle is supposed to do? You realize Aaron Donald is the reason why the Rams won that Super Bowl. Like, he was disrupting the shit out of them goddamn Bengals in the interior. No, I don't think you understand I guess that's hand of God. I don't think you understand, sir. Like, the interior motherfucker is gonna make the interior person isn't making the quarterback go in the middle of that isn't how that works, because he's already in the middle of the line. So the interior isn't gonna make him move nowhere. You're gonna make him move up, yeah. But if I'm coming here quicker than he coming here on the outside, he gonna move outside before he move in. What are we doing? Y'all tripping. Y'all got it. Well, I've been on here over an hour now. I appreciate the debate. It's been fun. It's been real. Shout out to everybody here at Cloud Chasers Radio. Shout out to everybody on the TikTok. Appreciate all y'all for coming in, having a debate conversation. See y'all on the next one. Peace.